Hey guys, it's Mike and Patsy from ParaMike here. We've just arrived at Fort Widley for our ghost hunt tonight. We're hoping for some good activity, and anything we do capture that's good, we'll show you. Thanks.
Full disclosure here, I've edited this audio to make it less abrasive. There are points where the REM pod goes off and it was deafeningly loud. This isn't a fault, it's done to save your ears.
Sound, but it wasn't miles away. Had to be the other group. Yeah. Look, your direction.
Can you walk you through so you can to speak?
We can hear them. I can hear them still. Yeah, exactly that. This must be the other group. The fuck? It's not the walkie-talkie. Oh my god.
Okay, so I have a feeling you might be a little bit angry. that seems like a negative interaction.
It's not phones, I've got no signal.
No, I've got flight mode.
The walkie-talkie wasn't...
That didn't light up, that didn't make any static, that can't have even been like... Yeah.
I've turned it off.
And also, they only go off when it's in use. Like, that was just consistent.
And it would also set
Yeah.
that off as well.
Nothing, like, that was consistent. Like, they don't go off like that consistently when you've got a walkie-talkie on.
My ears did not appreciate that.
No. I thought it was a fire alarm because it was going on so long. I was starting to think we've got to get out of here.
They've never worked like that before.
Did you switch it off, sorry, or...
No, it's still.
Just,
When
you touched it and it stopped?
It stopped.
The fuck?
Okay, that's really...
We need to change the battery.
Could have been me that set it off, could it? 'Cause I was
No, you're too far away.
I think when we go back up, we change the battery.
If that was you that set off the REM pod. If that was you that set off the REM pod for us the first time, can you do it again or light up one of the balls on the floor? And then we'll see that you're with us.
You have to get quite close to that.
Or if you don't want us to be here, do something undeniable to make us leave.
Set off all the balls at once, set that off again.
Or bang on one of the walls as hard as you can.
Can you set off the K2 behind Patsy?
Come touch this box behind me.
What if I put the K2 next to the REM pod?
Yeah, you could do.
You can do.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, catwalk.
Thank you. What about this one? What about this one further down?
Could that have been vibration from you
Then
guys?
when it goes off, I'll walk towards it.
Well, me jump up and down.
I'm sorry. Echo.
No.
That was you setting the catwalk off. Can you set off this one here to my left at the other end of the hall?
Do it again for us. Thank you.
Shit.
Watch out for the REM
I
pod.
know. Sorry.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. I saw that was Amber.
Did you see the end
Yeah.
going down as well?
The fuck?
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. We can use these devices to talk to you.
Oh, it's kicking off.
Okay, we can use...
If you're able to set off these two devices, can you set off the cat ball at the other end of the hall
This one over there.
that has the torch on it or has the light on it now? If you can set that one off, we'll be really impressed.
If you can do that, then we'll use these devices to talk to you.
Never do what you ask them, do they?
No.
You still here with us? Can you give us a sign?
That echo is so weird.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I want to swap that tractor.
Okay, we're just going to move the balls around. Don't worry, we're still going to leave them out for you to use, okay? But we've got more than one, so we want you to find the other one for us.
So it's in the same place, so you can still use it exactly the same reeds to play.
Even the echo of like Neil's footsteps as he's walking that way sounds like someone's coming up the other way.
It's really free, it's really...
It's that catwalk. Can you set off the catwalk behind me now, the one that you were previously setting off? Everyone just be really quiet. Yeah, okay.
Are you still...
Thank you.
Do you like speaking to the women more than the men?
Okay. Are
Or
you
do-
male?
Or do you think that women shouldn't?
So you don't want me and Patsy down here?
Or do you not like them? Thank you.
Feels like he's trying to get rid of us by setting it off.
So you're male?
Right, can you do me a favour? Can you move the REM pod away from the
Yeah,
ear and see if it's that spot?
So the reason I come down there is I thought, as I picked that up, I saw a shadow fall past it.
I'm sorry, that's my fault.
Could that have been your torches though as you're moving down
Could
the
have
way?
been, 100%. Right then, hi. Is anyone here with us still? Can you set off one of the devices for us? Any of them is fine.
Or if you are here with us, can you set off one of the devices if you don't like women being down here?
Thing is, that didn't go off in the when Tiny put it on the top of the
No, it doesn't.
staircase. In the same room pod.
Yeah.
Can you
That's
light
very
up
true.
one of the devices again, please?
But then it potentially is a battery issue.
Could be, for sure.
If
If
it's
we change the
right.
batteries.
If it drains like that quickly, sort of thing.
Doesn't normally go off if it's draining.
Yeah, I mean, I've never had a battery drain on one, but I wouldn't have thought it would do that.
Are you still here?
See my breath down here.
Yeah.
Is anybody here? Can you please set up some of the equipment?
Could have been for the equipment, but
But then the cat balls as well.
cables were going off as
And
well.
it's pretty indicative of like the usual sort of wave of activity, right?
Yeah.
And then it just
Things seem to have fallen silent, so we headed to the west bunker to try some other methods. Here I am actively trying to connect with Spirit, while the S method is being conducted and our Alice box is also on.
But if the Alice box goes off or if Tanya says anything
He's gone.
that lines up. Okay.
Shot.
Yeah, do you need it? Oh, there you go.
He's gone shot.
Box is there.
Abused.
Abused. Catball.
Shut up.
Immediately I'm getting an image of a man in military uniform. He's wearing what
Okay, I'm being laughed at.
feels like, I don't know hats, but like I'd sort of say it's like a Russian commissar hat, you know,
Okay.
like a
Yeah.
peaked hat. He's wearing that. He's wearing like the dark green olive coat clothing.
Yeah.
There's either a black.
What's the difference?
Thanks very much. Yeah.
What is the difference
Dark,
between
dark green and olive.
Answer me.
loose?
Loose.
That's the answer, it's more loose.
I can't make out if it's a red or a black banding around the hat.
When
I
you say
think-
it's a hat, like a commissar's hat, do you mean like a peaked army hat? Or
Yes, yeah. So it's got like the brim,
Yeah.
but then it's sort of
Higher than normal?
I have
it's got the brim and then it's sort of like up here,
London.
comes up like this and then goes over the back.
Okay.
Like if I could find a picture, I'd show you exactly.
Okay,
They're
well,
sort of like
get a picture and see what we can find.
they're sort of like the stereotypical army hat. It's not showing many facial features. I can just see like the uniform.
Brown.
Well, he's saying brown.
I can, which
1827.
could be correct because like maybe they wore brown or something. I don't know. It felt like a sort of olive green to me.
Okay.
Can't see his face. It feels like he sort of only wants to show me that he's
Did you say he's an officer?
possibly, I don't know military ranks, but it feels like he only wants to show me that he's high up in the military rather than actually what he looks like.
Someone wants to communicate, now is a good time. Try and show your face.
If there's someone by the window, can you light that ball up again, please?
It feels like it's over that side of the room.
Okay.
I'm trying.
Fucking hell.
If you're trying, can you try harder for me? I know it's difficult. Try and move it so that we can see or hear.
Gently.
You can try it a bit harder if you need to. You don't have to be gentle with it. Push it as hard as you can so that it lights up.
Feels like he's got quite a long face, especially quite a long pronounced chin.
Any facial hair?
I can't see any immediately.
Okay.
Necklace.
Which would, like, if they're in the army, but I guess they wouldn't really have facial hair unless it's like a moustache.
Go away.
Do you want us to leave? Why do you want us to go? We're just here to talk to you.
So you know the feeling we had in Health Hydra where
The
it's
girls.
Oh, do you want us ladies to go? You don't like us ladies being here then?
you know the feeling I was
Report.
You're going to report us?
you know the feeling I was saying about Health Hydra where I was like there's someone who is very angry immediately, right?
Well, he's going to report us.
Yeah, it's not that. He's not angry.
He's just
stern.
showing
He's just stern and
Who are you going to report us to?
not angry, but
Stay with the men.
not angry, but unhappy.
Yes, sir, we'll be staying with these two gentlemen here. They're our guides for the evening. Is that okay?
Just want to say that the box actually came up with two words it didn't say. It's got haste and it had tall as well.
Tall.
And tall and haste.
Maybe that ball will go off again.
This isn't me going, oh yeah, you've said tall and he is tall. He doesn't feel like a short person. He feels like he's just about touching 6 foot,
Okay.
which, depending on your definition of tall, to me that's tall.
Yeah.
Short as fuck.
Stand up now.
Can't pinpoint where he is in the room now. Earlier it felt like he was over here. Yeah, it feels a little bit like he's over here, but he's not in the one specific place that I can actually pinpoint properly.
Thank you. Mistress?
Mistress.
No,
Sir?
not our mistresses.
I'm a good woman. I'm no hussy.
Can you show yourself to me, please? I'd like to communicate you and I'd like to see your face so I know who I'm talking to.
While they're doing this, if you want to bang or...
He's got blue eyes, he's got what feels like quite a long nose, quite a bridge nose, but there is a kink in it. About halfway down he's smirking for some reason, and that might be to do with the fact that he's I'm now playing his game, sort of thing, is what it feels like.
So,
I'm back.
oh, you're back.
Good to know.
So, if you're here, would you be so kind as to come and grab my hand? I know it's rather unorthodox, but if you could guide me by coming to grab my hand.
Feels like he's smoking, so if anyone smells cigarettes or anything. Save.
It's laughing at me again.
Can you please stop laughing at the women? And can you show yourself to me, or can you make a noise in the room so we know where you are? I picked up your presence to the right of me earlier. If you're still there, can you make a noise, or can you make any noise in the room so we know where you are? He's fading now.
Fading.
Yeah, it's as easy. It's as if he's come forward, smirked, and then pulled back because he doesn't want to. Because maybe he doesn't want to. Like, I've challenged it a bit, and he's like, no, whatever.
Sir, before you go, please could you light up something in the room? Maybe the ball in the window or the box in my hand? Just to say goodbye to us before you go.
Constance.
That's making my head go weird.
You alright?
It does after a while.
So it keeps laughing, and then there's like a really faint male voice coming through that I can't make out the word. Really weird.
Does anyone else want to jump in?
Yeah, but... Blaze,
Quarantine.
and Blaze as well.
Volume controls on the top now. It's just a little light. Slide thing. You feel okay in the time?
Yeah.
I'm not going to put the blindfold on, but I will close my eyes.
Yeah, that's fine. It's quite dark here anyway.
Yeah.
Lord's Prayer.
Lord's Prayer. We've never had that one come through before. That's interesting. Can you recite?
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Rhythm.
Mother?
Rhythm on it.
Oh. Can you do the Lord's Prayer for us?
You guys need to now start asking questions for Neil.
Moss.
Mask.
Moss or mask?
Can you
What?
just put on a chair so one of you guys can actually see it? Moss and Sandra. Well, you're going Moss or
You
Mask?
move so quickly, it scared the shit out of me.
Are you male?
Are you still here with us?
Doesn't feel like he is.
Do you not want to talk to Neil?
Rope.
What's the rope for?
Police.
Are you a policeman?
Are the police laughing at you?
What's that weird noise?
That might be the post.
Is there anything else you can tell us?
As.
Oh, it says it. Okay.
Sometimes more than one word comes through and it only says one.
That's you lingering to my right, over in that side of the room. Can you come forward, please? Are you whoever said yeah?
There was something.
I was picking up on something over here before.
You've got something either side of you.
Is it two presences or one presence that's moving?
There's two.
Two.
You describe one of them for me if there's a male one.
Yeah, two right.
Yeah, can you describe them?
Dark clothes. I'd almost say he's holding himself very officer military-ish.
What the fuck?
From.
You didn't hear this because you were do the
Hang on, let her continue. Was there any others? Oh.
Yeah, sorry, Tanya. If there's...
jerk,
Thanks very
Well,
much.
who are you
If
calling a
there's anything else,
jerk?
Sorry, carry on.
There's nothing clear coming through.
No, it went
You're-
clear to very muffled.
You're not going to believe this, Neil.
What?
Well, we didn't finish. Tanya, was there any other
Yeah,
descriptions
sorry.
you wanted to give?
Let me just switch that off, dude.
Yeah,
He's
sorry.
got a beard. Well, stubby facial hair, like not quite a beard, not quite 5 o'clock shadow. It's like in between, a bit bushier than Neil's.
Mm-hmm.
He's quite rugged in his appearance, but he's got a military look to him.
What colour's his hair? If you can see
Can you
it.
give me a hair colour? Come forward a bit. A bit more. Like a mid-brown. Yeah, like a mid-brown, kind of a little bit
Stick.
lighter than Neil's.
So you didn't hear this because you were doing the S method. I was scribbling on my pad and trying to pick up things while you're doing it, and immediately I was like, it feels like there's someone of high stature in the military, like a sergeant officer sort of level. He's wearing the sort of brimmed cap,
Yeah.
quick,
just about 6 foot tall. He was over in that side of the room for some reason. I picked up as blonde hair and not really having a beard as such.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, Tanya started going, there's someone next to you, and immediately got an officer, military officer sort of thing.
Scruffy in appearance, slightly, I wouldn't say blonde, but to you guys it would be, but as a hairdresser I would say he's,
Yeah.
yeah.
We
And I
had,
said about-
oh, sorry.
I said about, because it was really difficult, he seemingly didn't want to show me what he actually looked like.
Yeah.
And then there was a point where he sort of came closer and it was like quite an elongated chin, quite a big nose, but there was sort of a kink or a crook in it.
Yeah, crooked nose, like it's been broken.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that, but to me anyway, but it looked like there was definitely like a kink in it.
Yeah, quite a bump.
Blue eyes, and he came forward with like a smirk, and then immediately went back as well, as if he was
Yeah, that's
just
what he's doing,
sort of
it's
fucking,
kind of that.
as if he was sort of fucking with me, just like, yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
like that.
We had the word brown come through, and you mentioned he had brown hair.
Yeah.
And then you immediately said, oh, I don't know, because you might say blonde, but I'd say brown.
There was
And then we
also
did have the word
there was
brown
also
come
a
through.
place as well where I said like,
scared,
yeah, you are scaring us, thanks. Or me. I said, it's a little bit, it's
It's
weird.
quite intimidating how he's kind of going, so.
See me and Neil were like,
I'm actually fine.
I was going to say, I don't see it, I don't feel it.
He's standing in his energy right now, because I like doing that. Kind of.
I know, but you guys can obviously feel it and see it, whereas me and Neil are like,
Yeah.
nothing happening
He
here.
sort of did that, but didn't want to really show me himself.
Yeah.
The other funny
Oh, it does sometimes do that.
Oh yeah.
the other really
The thing is, it did get dark when you were on doing the
Yes,
SS method.
it
It got
got really
darker,
dark.
right? Yeah, look
Even I
at
noticed
me.
it, 'cause
Suddenly got
when I-
darker. Yeah.
I noticed it got really dark.
Cap
Oh, hello. Yeah, that's the second time that's gone off.
Even I noticed it.
Weird, right?
He's like wearing.
Hang on, what did that say as well? When this catwalk went off at the same time. Listen, movement.
Which one?
Yeah.
Through the.
Oh, you can't see. That says movement, and the catwalk went off at the same time.
Yeah, he didn't really. He's kind of dark. He's not really showing himself. The uniform colour is really dark. He's not showing that.
Can you move that again? That shiny rock, that shiny thing you were just moving.
He's military, but he doesn't want you
That's
to know
exactly
his
what I
rank. He
picked. That's
doesn't want
exactly
you
what I
to.
picked up on there.
Give it another push. Shut it off again.
I'm substantial rank. I'm military, but that's all I was getting. It wasn't like facial features. It wasn't really anything more than just like I'm military.
He doesn't want you to know his army, if he's navy, if he's RAF. He's not.
Which definitely was again somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's weird as fuck.
So when the catwalk went off, we had the word movement come through
Yeah.
at the simultaneously.
Movement came from there.
Yeah.
That.
I'm hoping you'll do it again. Can you set the catwalk off again for me, please? You've done it twice now. We really like it. So if you could do it again.
Undeniably, not that you'll listen to me, but can you undeniably tap or bang on something?
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for setting that off again. We really like that.
Can you undeniably tap or bang on something so we can hear you?
person,
You want to tap on a person?
Come on then, I'm standing in your energy, I can feel you.
I'm not really into playing games with someone who doesn't want to.
Can I flash green? I've never seen that before.
Medium.
Medium.
That's what it sounds like. Oh, thank you for taking that off again, thank you.
Oh,
Oh, is that why? Does it flash green if it was too?
no, it lingers on yellow and it will hit green just as the word comes through and then go back to
I
green.
think almost that's a medium, but
I do.
oh, so it could be referring to you.
As I was saying, if you're going to play games with me, I'm not having it. So come forward and show yourself. Nothing you can do to harm me.
If you really want to impress us ladies, can you set that ball off again so it lights up? We'd think that's really amazing if you did that.
That's a sealed window too, so there's no way there's any breeze coming through
No.
to make that go.
Can you do it for me, please?
At so many places you go, more capitals down, and they'll do nothing all night.
Mm-hmm.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. Where were we the time for this? Not you did rifles. We went to
Health hydro.
Hmm?
Health hydro.
Hmm?
Health hydro.
Yeah.
I have nothing on cancer.
Received.
We didn't get a single capital hit that night.
No. We were the same with the rifles. There was. That's a motorbike. When we were at the rifles.
That's
there was
also.
I heard that. I heard that, yeah.
And then it could be outside.
Outside where?
Well, that's the window.
Yeah, but that's like a steep cliff, isn't it?
I don't know.
No, I think it's flat ground. I think I just saw a light.
Oh, thank you.
Travel across just above here, though.
Thank you.
Maximum.
Thank you so much for saying that. Oh, wow, thank you. Maximum light. Love it. We really like that, thank you.
Do you know what's really frustrating? So I've done mediumship readings for people, and normally it's like that with stuff coming through, and it's all nice and for better and quite easy to pick up and stuff. Never had it where something's deliberately fucking with me.
Do you know what I think is happening? I think it's trying to get our attention.
Yeah, because we're not.
At this point, I started to feel very angry and suggested we move on. We decided to travel to the north bunker and try some glass divination.
Totally still.
Also feels like there's more noise pollution inside.
Yeah,
Like from outside.
yeah.
Absolutely, like ours.
I can hear music.
Okay.
The glass, I can feel the energy in it now.
I can hear people like.
That was very good timing, wasn't it?
Thank you if that was you. Thank you.
Can you move the glass for us?
Go in.
There's energy in that glass. Can you move it? Can you use that energy? And I've shown me picking that ball up and shaking it to get it to move.
It's also constantly going off, right?
Yeah,
It
it's not. Oh,
wouldn't,
there we go.
but that was
Oh,
almost as if it was 2 cycles, right? Because normally
Yeah, it
it
was.
doesn't go that long.
there's 2 balls in that cup. Are you able to move the other ball as well, please?
Or the bell that's inside it, even.
And the other one, both of them, please.
I'm just taking off to see if it happens anything with you
Yeah.
guys.
I just want to see if it happens on its own, without our energy in it.
Can you do that again for us? Thank you, really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Can you do the other ball as well? There's 2 balls in there.
Instead of affecting the electronics, can you make the green and orange ball move? It will make a sound if you do.
It's going to be Helen going upstairs.
I'd like to think so.
No!
It's too consistent. resistant to the influence.
Listen closely to this next clip as we hear a voice that sounds like another team member. We were apparently the only ones in this part of the building, and the answer of a giggle seems odd. I can't say this is actually paranormal, but I'll let you decide.
Oh.
Haley.
Is it Haley?
Is it Haley? Hello? Upstairs.
Can you do that again, please? Stop it. Whoa.
You okay?
Yeah. It just went mental for a second, didn't it? Or quicker. Yeah.
You really like that ball, don't you? Can we try something else, please? Can you light the ball up for yes when we ask you questions? Please stop.
Doesn't work like that.
It might do.
It's on a set cycle, so once it goes off, it has to complete like a cycle before it will.
Oh, right, I see. Okay, when it goes off next, don't touch it, okay? We're going to ask you some questions. And when you want to answer yes, can you light that up? So...
Yes, it can. You asked a question.
I
Yes.
did. Can you step away, please? Okay.
Just don't say anything, just see if it goes off. Don't say anything. The timing between it going off is pretty
Do you want to
consistent.
take
as
the
well.
cup off and see if it still goes off?
That's what you were saying about energy in the cup.
Can you light the ball up again for me, please?
This ball is really annoying me tonight. Because I'm now pretty sure I can do this. Right, going off. And put it back down. And look how much it's moved. Look at it moving, not going off.
Yeah.
Look! You put it
I
back
just
on.
nudged
Yeah.
it with the thing, yeah.
And it wasn't going off.
You can definitely say it's paranormal under glass because there's no environmental factors affecting that. There's no wind, there's nobody jogging the table because nobody's legs are
touching it.
Nobody's
No one's
touching
got like the vibrating leg or anything.
Who was it that was walking around then?
Someone called my name twice.
Yeah.
We haven't heard them go away.
But did you hear
And
that
then
weird giggle?
And then giggled.
Yeah, they did make a weird giggle. And we didn't hear them leave and they
We
haven't
haven't
come
heard
back
them
up.
Perhaps
Yeah.
it's.
I haven't heard them move at all.
Perhaps it's. Don't say the D word.
No, I don't believe that, but it's a bit weird that we've not heard anything.
No, we haven't heard them go back.
There's no footsteps,
No.
there's no nothing. They just giggled and that was it.
That is weird.
Right? Like, I was just thinking, I was like, okay, so they're coming up then, or...?
It sounded like Haley.
Well, you said, is it Haley? And they didn't ask, they just giggled.
They giggled, and then there hasn't been any other
No.
We heard
footsteps.
them coming up.
Yeah, we heard
We
steps.
heard them
We heard
come up- no, we
footsteps.
heard footsteps coming
Yeah.
down. Then it stopped, and they asked my name.
Sorry, I thought I heard something then.
Yeah, there was a big like.
You heard that too?
Sound. Yeah.
Right? Then they said something. They called my name.
Yeah.
They laughed.
Yeah, they giggled, like a...
They said, "Where are you?" We said, "Upstairs."
And they giggled, and that was it.
No,
giggled.
yeah.
And we've never heard them leave.
No, there was no more footsteps after that, they stopped moving.
That's
completely.
really weird.
Right? Obviously we'll have to recce and ask anybody, did you guys come over to see us? Did anybody call Neil's name?
Absolutely.
But if so, how the fuck did they get out without making any noise?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause we heard them for
And
ages.
Yeah.
Haley, she can't move around exactly quietly with her back.
And also, the tunnel's wet, right?
Yeah, we heard them come all the way down. We literally heard them walk down.
We'll have that on camera, because Yeah.
Hopefully.
I'm sure it would have, because I was facing that direction.
And we also said there's someone coming
I'm
down.
pretty sure I stood up at that time, because we were saying we could hear someone, and I was like, well, I'll film it, yeah.
You were going to film that person.
Yeah.
come up.
Just to make sure,
And they
prove
said
who it was,
my
yeah.
name, asked where we were. I said we were upstairs. They giggled or laughed.
It was definitely a giggle. Because I remember thinking at the time, creepy, why would they giggle? Why would they giggle? What's the time?
When I said we're upstairs and they giggled, or laughed, I was like, well, that's a weird reaction.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't think anything of
I
it.
thought exactly the same. I was like,
But
why
it's
would
only
you?
now you've said it that I've realised we never heard, no one ever came
Is
up,
it because I've been waiting?
and no one ever walked away.